the teaser trailer for House of the Dragon Season 3 is out. And after watching this trailer, honestly, I'm really excited about it. Because in the previous season, let's face it, there wasn't a lot of action, it was a bit boring. And there was one big dragon fight, and that fight ended way too quickly. And overall, it felt like a complete filler season, and it could have been cut out and nobody would have cared. And I think the showrunners have figured it out because in this teaser trailer, there seems to be a lot of action. We see a lot of fight scenes here and there, a lot of dragon fights happening, dragons doing stuff. And considering the fact that House of the Dragon's going to be ending after 4 seasons, I feel like there's going to be enough material left to make this season really exciting. Because I already know how the story is going to go, and honestly, a lot of the stuff that's going to be happening this season could have happened the previous season, but it didn't. So I'm guessing it's going to be kind of crammed into this season, which I'm not complaining about. The more action, the better. So anyway, in this trailer, well, Rhaenyra tells her that Alicent said that she would open the gates and let them in. And we see Aemon questioning Alicent about where she was. And I'm guessing by the end of this season, that means that Rhaenyra will take the Iron Throne, or maybe somewhere in the middle. And we know that Aegon's also gone now. He's not there. He's left and gone to hiding. So I'm guessing it wouldn't be that difficult for Rhaenyra to take the throne now with her dragons. Now, how this will play out in this season, I don't know. But in the books, I mean, it kind of plays out in a pretty boring way. But anyway, even it does happen that way, there's a lot of potential for this season. With the dragon fights, with the armies fighting each other. We're going to see all the houses fighting, all the armies, the entire continent of Westeros fighting each other. And the Targaryen civil war is actually going to happen in this season. Because at the end of the previous season, they were just getting ready. It was a kind of preparation. So yeah, this season, I think it's going to make up for everything. Now, about the dragon fights, well, I feel like there are 2 big dragon fights, honestly, and one is gonna be saved for the last season. I think that's fitting for the last season. They're gonna need that. And the other one, if it's done well, it's an incredible fight, and it's gonna have a few dragons in it. And I hope that they do make them longer, because I know the CGI work is difficult and it costs a lot of money, but we're here to watch the Targaryens and their dragons fighting. And this story is about the Targaryen civil war, so them not showing it enough, it is not satisfying. And I think House of the Dragon, they could pull it off and give us a great season. So yeah, I'm really excited about the season. I'm wondering what the changes would be. Because, well, we know that in the books, there's a girl called Nels that gets Sheep Stealer. But it seems like in the series, Damon's daughter is going to be the one who gets Sheep Stealer. And that's a big change. Because Nettles is has a big involvement in the story with the Targaryens. And if that changes, I think other things could also change. I'm wondering what will happen with Helaena, because in the books, Helena's death is the way she dies. I don't think that's the way she's going to die in the series, because it doesn't really make sense the way Helaena is right now, that she would die that way. So I think that's going to change too, and something else will happen. And I'm wondering whether or not she might end up flying with Dreamfire. I don't think that'll happen. But it is a possibility. Maybe Aemon force her to fly with Dreamfire. But there is one thing I would like them to change from the story in the books, but it is a bit difficult. It's the way how it ends. And I know it'll probably end up messing with the timeline with Game of Thrones, already giving a hint at how this ends. And there might be a problem with that, but I really hope they do change it, because I'm not really satisfied with the ending the way it is. And I don't think the books have to be completely followed through on everything. I mean, Look how Game of Thrones ended. Well, that didn't have any books to follow when based on the ending, but I'm guessing the books might end up being a bit different, so it won't be the same thing anyway. So yeah, I do hope they do change it, but we have to wait and see. But considering what happened in a Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the fifth episode, with the stuff with the prince, all that stuff, I'm guessing it might not, but who knows? House of the Dragon is a big story, and maybe they do change it for the better. But yeah, anyway, I'm really excited about this season, and I can finally get the bad taste of season 2 out of my mouth. So let's wait until what? I think it's coming out in June. Yeah, it's only a few months away. And I'm guessing it'll be an episode a week, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, House of the Dragon season 3 teaser was very exciting for me.